Okay, so in this occasion we are going to talk about how to debug TypeScript code inside a library inside Node modules. So in this case we have a AWS CDK application and we are using a full name method of a library. Now if we navigate to the definition, then as you can see we are navigating to the declaration file. And here to locate the method, then we should go to the implementation and go to the JavaScript file and search for full name. We can debug this JavaScript code and we can also inspect that this JavaScript file has inline source maps. This is the source map. This is a base64 URL. And we can decode this string and we can see that it's pointing to the TypeScript related file. But the problem is we don't have the source code inside the library. So the only thing that we can do is debug TypeScript code. We can set a breakpoint over here and then now on launch.json we have a configuration to run CDK synth. Now if we run this configuration, this debug configuration, then we can see that we are going to stop inside the JavaScript file. But the thing is we want to debug the TypeScript code. Then can we do better? So yes, we can do better. How? Well, then what we have to first do is include the source code inside the library. Then of course we need to have access to this library. In this case I have access to this library, and then the changes I made was to first set declaration map to true. So when it is compiled, it is generating a map for a source map also for the declaration file. And as we were also already using the inline source map, then the source maps were generating okay for the JavaScript file. Then also what we need to do is to include the source folder and the index.ts inside the publish step. So when we publish this package now, then we are going to ship with the source code. Now once we do this, then we are going to test it. How? Well, let's use npm link to link this repository, this library. Now once we link this library, then if we move to mapfremar and then we reload the tree, then as we can see now we are pointing to the local file system. Now if we move to the definition, we will locate that inside the source folder we have the TypeScript file. Now if we set a breakpoint over here, then in the launch.json we should include the runtime args for Node to preserve symlinks, and also to this line is to instruct vscode JS debug adapter to search for source map locations as well inside this folder, which is the important part, which is where the file system of the library, the local library, is located. Now if we move back to the implementation, now we set a breakpoint inside the library source code in TypeScript. Now if we run the code in debug mode, okay, so here now we are debugging TypeScript code inside the library. We can inspect that resource name in this case is security stack, and we can hit continue and check all the methods and variables. Now we are going to terminate it. And also now if we go to the project and search for full name, and now if we navigate to the definition, as we can see, we are going straight to the TypeScript file, not the declaration file. And that's it for this video. I hope you understood everything, and if you have any doubts, please let me know in the comments.